Good afternoon, class. This is Vivian Spencer, and I just want to go over a few things with you for this weekend. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling well today, so therefore we will not have class tonight. So this video will suffice for a brief lecture, not too much of a lecture, but a brief depiction of what you should turn in for this week's assignment. Okay? So in the announcement section, I already posted what we are doing in week 5. So in week 5, I want you to really focus on your test 3 word exam. That is due Sunday by midnight, okay? So that is due Sunday by midnight. You remember our discussion, please take a full advantage of your training. So before you take the test, go ahead and pull up your Microsoft Word Test 3 training. Once you pull up the Test 3 training, go ahead and try to figure out the ones that you are struggling with or you don't know the answer to, and make sure you follow that training. Make sure you watch the observation if you don't know how to complete that particular task. And then once you finish completing that, once she walks you through that task, then you can go ahead and apply it on your own, okay? And once you have the full concept of the things that you're struggling with, as far as the tasks that are listed in the training, then you should be ready to tackle the test itself. So please, again, take advantage of the training. Next up is the paper to be submitted to Blackboard. This paper will not be uploaded into Cengage SAMS. This paper will be actually uploaded into Blackboard. So let me show you where to go to get the information that is needed to complete the paper. So last week we went through the whole process of completing Work Project 2, doing citations, doing Works Cited, doing all the tasks needed in order to complete a research paper. You're going to follow that format, and you're going to do so by following the list of instructions that is located in Blackboard. So let's go ahead and click on coursework. Once we click on coursework, go ahead and scroll down until you locate module 2. So click on module 2. Within module 2, you should see where it says online storage paper. Online storage paper is due Friday, September the 16th. And it also tells you that this assignment is not submitted via SAMS. You will click on the link to submit it in Blackboard. Okay? So once you click on online storage paper, there's a list of instructions of what to do to turn it in. There is also a rubric. The rubric is what I will use in order to grade your paper. So please look at the rubric. Submission of the work paper directions is also clearly defined. So look at these 2 documents if you have any questions. But on the surface, you can see that it says complete 2-page research paper. Should at least be, this should be at least 600 words length, double space, no longer than 750 words. This does not include your works cited. Okay? So you're going to use Microsoft Word. You're going to cite all of the sources that you're using to compile your data on your paper. And then you're going to include your works cited just like we did in Work Project 2. Also, you're going to give a brief summary or conclusion at the end. So you can just have in conclusion and then give me a brief summary. And use MLA formatting just like we did in Word Chapter 2. Okay? So once you complete your paper, these are basically the standard you're going to use. Make sure that you follow the rubric. Let's take a look at it for just 1 second. So let me open up the rubric. So it's taking a minute to open, but once it's open, we can dive into it. Okay, so here's the rubric. So the rubric will tell you for 30 points, is well thought out, reflects application of critical thinking, and is a full 2 pages. For 15 points, no spelling, grammatical, or punctuation errors, high level of vocabulary. 10, information is clearly focused on the and organized. And then 10 more points is pulls from the variety of sources. Okay, you got your book, you got your using your book. You're also using some credible internet sites to drive home your information. You're using Microsoft Word 2019 format. So that means 12 font, double spacing, Times New Roman, just like we did the actual Word Project 2 paper. Okay? So if you follow that format of what we did last week in class, you will be good to go. Okay? So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather, so I'm hoping to get it together. I took a COVID test, so I'm negative, so hopefully it's not corona. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend. Make sure you take your test 3 for Microsoft Word. And again, work on your research paper. That is due Friday night. Thank you.